Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run for me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch. You be with me, nigga, why is you mad? Come and get your bag, everything's on it, I be.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is a pretty random video. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. For me, I feel like it's pretty random, but I want to start reacting to stuff like this, pretty random stuff. You feel me? Videos that y'all want to see that's not music, you know? So if y'all got videos kind of like this or something that y'all want me to tap into that's not music, leave that in the comment section down below. But I've been seeing this name around, and I don't know who this is, Wes Watson. I don't know who this is. Everybody keeps saying, oh, he fell off like Wes Watson. Oh, like Wes Watson? Like Wes Watson? I think I was watching No Jumper, and I heard somebody say that too. I'm like, bro, who is Wes Watson? I think he like some workout dude or something. I don't know what happened, but we about to find out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave comments, and tap into the channels y'all see and pop up as well, like at other places you can find me at on YouTube and other streaming platforms as well.
Wes Watson was once a legend of the prison YouTube space, uploading authentic stories on how he survived the California prison system and giving the gory details of what goes on inside. However, the fame seems to have gotten to his head after he scammed his audience of thousands while bragging about it, was totally embarrassed by Penguin Zero, and most recently beat a man so much that he may end up back to where he started. Born in 1983 in San Diego, California, Wes grew up in what seems like a typical stoner lifestyle. He was skateboarding, surfing, and smoking weed, all at the age of just 12 years old, and by 14, he was the one selling the plant.
I just like smoking weed. I started smoking weed at like 13 or 12. By the time I was 14 or 15, I was like, fuck this, I need to get this shit for free. So obviously the natural progression was to start slanging.
According to Wes himself, he quickly moved up the ladder, making more and more money, and quickly progressed into a middleman role, which apparently netted him tens of thousands of dollars every single week.
I'm making about 20 grand, 40 grand a week, blowing it like an idiot, like a fucking kid who just got some money, very low financial maturity.
40 bands though, 40 bands though. Dang, like I get it, Wes. I get it. 40 bands though, a week though. I would love 40 bands a week. Oh my goodness. I would love to make 40 bands off this channel. You feel me? Like 40 bands a week off this channel would just be a month. 40 bands a week? Man, I'd be going, I got that dough.
And I go get an Escalade, I put some rims on it. Now I think I'm really doing it, because at that time, that's what all the rappers had and all the big dogs had.
Bear in mind, this is all coming from Wes himself, who, as we will come to see, is not the most reliable source. Nevertheless, he did seem like he was telling the truth on being a career criminal, as when he was in his 20s, while living in a $1.6 million home and driving the best trucks, he was arrested for a deal gone wrong, which was very well documented. In 2009, a man by the name of Ruben Carvajal owed Wes and his friend money, so according to court documents, Wes attacked Ruben in his motel room, stealing drugs, money, and all of Ruben's belongings. Shortly after this incident, Wes was picked up by the police and thrown into county jail, where he would serve time for almost the next decade, and it wouldn't be a quiet ride. He was apparently caught in multiple riots and prison gang fights, which landed him in solitary confinement for months on end. Wes was heavily involved in prison politics, and
Wes was with the, so I wonder, you know, in prison you got to go with a certain race. He's probably with the whites, huh? I wonder how Wes was in prison. Really wonder what he was saying in prison, bro.
How you need to do things to survive in prison. But it was something he learned from, and it allowed him to go on a personal journey of growth and transforming himself, focusing on improving himself through mindfulness, reading, and fitness. And it was during this time he managed to get his hands on a phone and create an Instagram account in 2014, where he decided from then that he wanted to become an influencer and gave his very vain reason.
And you kind of knew that you wanted to be a content creator, or what?
I just saw money on Instagram. I saw money on there. I saw the hashtags. I saw the way the photos were. I saw the positivity. I loved being positive. Like, I was negative my whole life. So if I could I want attention. Like, people like me and you, like, we do what we do because we like attention. We'll be stars and we'll win because we want attention.
So he continued posting all the way up until 2017, when he was finally released from prison and had gained around 10,000 followers on his account, launching his business Watson Fit on the back of these followers. His real fame came from his YouTube channel though, which at the time was under the name of GP Penitentiary Life, and this is a decision which skyrocketed his career. His first video was uploaded in July of 2019, titled "The Time I Almost Lost My Life in Prison," and it currently stands on 760,000 views.
He knew exactly what he was doing. TWTICH. This before ChatGPT. The time I almost lost my life in prison. Then he capitalized life in prison. Clap it up for him in the comments, man. That is a W title. Oh my god.
The comments were extremely surprising on this video too, with many viewing Wes as a window into what really goes on into the California prison system. This is easily one of the best channels on YouTube. Keep it up, real stories. This positivity wouldn't stick around forever, as we'll come to see, but in 2019, Wes really was one of the biggest channels of the time in the self-help world. His series on prison life gained tens of millions of views on these videos alone, with people shocked at the stories he was coming out with.
And the shit out here when a simple ass straight up princess tells me that he's having trouble sleeping. Motherfucker, man. Your bed is so comfortable. Your life is so good. You let that shit run a train on your soft ass.
It seems like most of Wes's money has been earned through his fitness brand and his self-help life coaching, which evolved over time alongside his appearance and voice. He started to realize his persona as a rugged ex-con was more valuable than just simply telling stories of what happened in prison, and he hopped on the alpha male wave of the time and ran with it. His videos focused less about his time in prison and started to tell men how to be men, clearly targeting those insecure enough to listen. He boasted on his webpage that his business earns $10 million annually, vlogging inside his Lamborghini and Miami penthouse, all of which he claimed to own. His personality became more of a caricature of himself too. In his old videos, he would remain calm and talk about what seemed like genuine stories, but in more recently uploaded videos, that would be the complete opposite, even getting angry at a man using a leaf blower while he recorded one of his videos.
There's a good invention for you motherfuckers. Shut! Watch. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, bro, he got a little money on bro. On bro. Don't forget, he is a convict. He is a convict. He's targeting that money though. Hey, he is a convict at the end of the day. You feel me? He a convict with money, boy. Hey man, he different. Hey, he different.
Well, there the fuck you go. 2 minutes of the video wasted. Because these motherfuckers just don't get that it's so fucking annoying to sit there and... There's no possible way that needed to be done at that level. This is fucking Miami. And the shit's everywhere.
Many have attributed his changed voice, aged face, and clear short temper with severe steroid abuse, and his short temper was only going to become more apparent as the months rolled on. In 2023, a huge drama unfolded in the Wes Watson subreddit, and it seems like the first time Wes was exposed as a scammer by his own core fanbase. A user by the name of the Dutch Demon exposed how he sought help from Wes, showing messages in which he wants to buy
that Reddit can't end you, boy. They get you on that Reddit, boy. That Reddit be the one.
$3,000 a month life coaching package Wes was selling, showing messages he sent Wes claiming he was basically broke. Wes sensed the desperation in the man's messages and offered him the package for half price, so $1,500 for the month, which is still a total ripoff and a lot of money. The Dutch Demon was filled with hope and told Wes that this was the biggest risk he'd ever taken in his life, with Wes selling him the dream of making thousands in a day. Despite being a massive fan of his, Wes Wes clearly didn't care about him at all. Months went by and Wes was dodging.
Oh, bro, this is a convict, bro. He's trying to get that cheese. He's trying to get that cheese. He said, I saw money on Instagram. He's trying to get that cheese. This is a convict. So I said, bro, y'all, it's not like, y'all gotta stop, bro. We pass judgment on people every day. You passing judgment on me right now watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay to use your judgment on certain things. You paying a life course to all he did was get out of prison. And I ain't gonna lie, the camera just cut out. I don't know what I was saying, and so much just happened, y'all. So we just gonna start the video back. I ain't gonna lie.
Every message sent his way, putting off call times and giving no other reason than things got moved around. After getting sick of Wes and disappointed by his service, he asked for his money back, which of course wouldn't happen easily. The Dutch demon was $1,500 down and had nothing to show for it. And after he asked for a refund, he would be ignored yet again for months, leading to the bank issuing a chargeback because Wes and his team ignored them also. It's not clear why he ignored the bank and his refund request, but it certainly left a sour taste in his fans' mouths. I started watching his videos around a year after his channel started, and his advice really changed my life. Time passed and something just didn't seem right with his whole personality, and once he started with all the cars and flashing his wealth, I just felt like he lost touch with who he was at the start, and things were only going to get worse for Wes.
They start saying we missed the old Wes.
As he was totally and utterly embarrassed on stage.
Oh, I have seen him. I have seen this dude. That's who Wes Watson is. I have seen this dude.
Alpha males. In the summer of 2024, Wes started appearing on the Fresh and Fit podcast, which is known for its controversial takes and inflammatory guests, which made Wes and his new persona the perfect guest. After Andrew Wilson called Wes out and asked why he values money so highly, Wes then pressured Andrew, calling him broke, ugly, and fat, all while completely dodging Andrew's original question and struggling to string a coherent sentence together that wasn't filled with insults.
Prove a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck you are?
Why
Well,
don't
look
you
at,
even
are
let
you
me
proud?
kids?
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off
I've been-
and tell me you're fucking proud
Because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
Andrew did fight back where he accused Wes of being in prison, which will be important later, but this only escalated tensions between the
That'll be important later. It's crazy. What you mean it's gonna be important later? Why would that be important later? Hold on. Is this Wes Watson's story if it take a turn?
pair on stage.
No, they go to prison where they get fucking ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
he's talking
what
about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
Now you get your ass beat in front of
You think that that's
everybody.
better? You think that that's better? Do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
Are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining.
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat
So
ass.
you're gonna attack.
Straight
You're gonna
up.
attack me?
Wes getting pegged and threatening to attack someone is something that'll become very real later on in the story, but for now his fans were starting to get extremely tired of his behaviour and started to question how much money he was actually making. Multiple Reddit threads started to crop up which exposed Wes's rented lifestyle, namely his $30 million mansion in San Diego. After he did a house tour, someone on Reddit shared
30
Zillow-
million? You renting for 30 mil? Boy, man.
listing for his property, which showed that he was paying $80,000 a month in rent for it. And things get worse for him too, as it was about to be exposed that his renting habits stretched further than just homes, as another Redditor exposed him for renting his girlfriend, calling him the definition of a cook. And his problems with women wouldn't end here, as this escort would end up leaving Wes, with some shocking allegations coming out about the reasons why, and it may have something to do with his experiences in prison.
He's like evil Bradley Murray.
YouTuber and professional Wes Watson hater John Bravo put out a video titled Wes Watson and
Evil
Big Boy
Bradley.
Suffer Nuclear Meltdown, and revealed something many people have suspected all along.
You remember with the big fucking lips? Well, she got tired of all the bullshit too. She got tired of him. She got tired of having to him.
John Bravo revealed that Wes Watson, the alpha male super king, gets by his girlfriend, all revealed by his ex-wife, who also used to do that to Wes. At this point, Wes was being constantly roasted online for being for his rented house and girlfriend, and also his cute purse which he carries around with him.
And so this purse-carrying, peg-taking, people-pleasing ass, well, he's the kind of guy that likes to exit, to pull out and finish all over himself, aka on his stomach.
And it doesn't just end here, as Wes has even breached the fitness bubble and reached the king of callouts, Penguin Zero, who made a video on Wes and how he is getting gadooshed or roasted constantly online, and pointed out just how hilarious his situation is.
Do you even realize how lucky you are to be able to just sit here in peace while there's others out there struggling by getting gadooshed every day? You ever stop to think about those people? And by the people,
imagine somebody doing a roast session on you and it's about how you got gadooshed. Like, like, I don't know what. And what does that even mean? Because, like, is that the Kung Fu Panda, like you got out of here, or like gadooshed, like you got you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That is crazy though. Is that so? Y'all, should we judge him though? Because he like I said, his prison life. Should we judge him? Maybe prison gave him a new kink. Should we judge? Should we kink shame y'all? Because technically, that's just the kink, bro. Technically, it's funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. It's hilarious. I get the joke. But if we have a serious talk right now, it's just a kink, y'all. What do y'all think?
In that one guy, Wes Watson.
Imagine this stud, this ringleader of Reddit reviewers who gadoosh me. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. No, bro. I was too busy making millions of dollars and not knowing who you are at all while you were gadooshing yourself about me.
I just love it. I absolutely love it. It kind of reminds me of like that old cartoon gag that they do all the time where a character will step on a rake and it hits him in the face. They turn around, step on another rake, it hits him in the face, and it just goes back and forth a couple times. That's Wes Watson with gadooshing. He is just constantly getting big time gadooshed. And he pretends to play it off like he doesn't care, but he's the guy who cares the most in the world about everything. He argues with everyone, even through text messages, even through Instagram DMs, on Reddit. He is constantly arguing with anybody that doesn't like him. And one thing he's always really proud of when he mentions jail is like how flexible his anus is. So he's constantly talking about like hooping his paperwork and sticking things in his butt and like showing his butt to other people in jail.
Wait, so he was saying this and this who y'all was like, this is what y'all was following?
Like, he even said that people wouldn't even recognize him by his face sometimes. They recognized him by his brown balloon knot, by his fucking asshole.
You know they love to see them buttholes. They want you to wink at them the whole nine, so I gotta show them. They want to see. They only know you by your butthole in there. They see my face, and they're like, oh, who are you again? And then I just bend over, I show them the butthole. Oh, Wes Watson, how you doing?
Nah, this can't be. This can't be who's saving y'all life and getting y'all together, man. This can't be it. Wes Watson won't stop embarrassing himself. Wow.
Bro, what's up? Nice to meet you again.
After all of these embarrassments online, it seems like Wes's once totally loyal fan base has turned on him completely. Not only has his YouTube channel views dropped to barely a few thousand each video, but people are actually starting to DM him to fight in person, which may have ended up with Wes going back to prison. On December 30th, 2024, Wes uploaded an Instagram post with the caption, "A hater came and tried to test me yesterday at the gym. I tried to talk him out of the fight, but it did not go as we planned." There was a strange lack of video evidence of this fight on Wes's Instagram though, and a comment on this post even said, "This sounded hella made up, not gonna lie," which in fairness it does. However, it seems as though the reason Wes left the footage out was because it shows him committing a very serious crime. It turns out that Wes,
and he told y'all this is a convict. He went on It's like he went in convict mode. It's like he still hasn't changed. You can see his course of thinking is still a certain way. You feel me? Because he knew he did that. So he thought he was getting ahead of it by making that post. But really, you just convicted yourself. You said you was there. You said an incident happened. You probably know there's cameras there, but now you just literally place yourself there your own self. Place yourself there. Says a fight did occur. You know what I'm saying? And you thought, and you know some videos gonna come out. Something's gonna come out. And now the video comes out and now you just look even crazier.
Wes had pre-arranged to fight this guy in a 1v1 inside Wes's gym. But when the guy showed up, Wes started smacking him with a belt, while his 3 friends all started to beat him too, with one even using a dumbbell as a weapon. The security footage obtained by John Bravo makes for seriously grim viewing.
Now take a look. You see the monster lunge forward. I can't tell if he's going after Wes or if he's being pushed from this footage, but you can see the asshole with the dumbbell in his hand, with his arm around his back, and then Wes is pulling his ponytail. We have another one of the goons throwing a kick to his face and then holding him down with his other hand.
They was beating him with dumbbells. Told y'all. I wonder what side he was on in prison. I said it. Bro, you have to judge. You have to judge, y'all. In life, you have to judge. It's okay, bro. The word that's make you feel like passing judgment. You shouldn't pass. No, pass judgment. This is a convict. Convict, y'all. For real. Real talk. At the end of the day, I'm like, I wonder, I know in jail stuff be separated by race and stuff. Like, who was he with? What was he saying while he, you know what I'm saying? And look at this young man. Fit my profile. A lot smaller, but fits my profile. Y'all doing him like this is for y'all. And y'all arranged this, so y'all tried to set him up. Y'all knew who it was, too. Oh, my God.
To his face. And then
with the dumbbells
him down
and all.
with his other hand. And then the biggest pussy of them all, this fat pig, he throws a kick to make it look like he did something, the piece of shit. And then over here, you got Wes on top throwing over 45 punches right here alone. And this other asshole with the dumbbell still in his hand. And then somebody from the gym came over to try to pull Wes off of him. And then Wes pushed him away and they kept on holding him down, poking in his eyes and pulling his hair. And right when you think it's over, having taken over 50 shots to the head and 7 soccer kicks by Wes alone, he wasn't finished yet.
He came over here. I called him on the crowd. Push that. Yeah. Oh, baby boy.
At the end here, you could see this little fat pig with a smile on his face. And then, look over here.
I can't even see what he
did.
You
see that little thing on the floor? That's a piece of his ponytail.
It's a total coward move to agree to a 1v1 online, but then get your friends to beat him and even pull his ponytail out in person. Thankfully, in what could be the end of Wes Watson's career, charges have been pressed and a police report has been filed.
Definitely a goofy move to go there, though. At the same time, that is a goofy move to go there by yourself for a 1v1 with Wes Watson. That's kind of goofy. That's goofy. You know what I mean? Boy. Yeah, that's goofy.
As revealed once again by John Bravo. There hasn't been an update on this case yet, but if you're anything like me, you'll be hoping that he gets what he deserves and ends back where he belongs. And if you want to see the downfall of another scammer who has recently been hanging around with Wes, click the video on your screen now to see the satisfying downfall of Cali Muscle, a legend of YouTube.
I almost said something, but I don't think I should say that. But, oh, that's Cali Muscle. I read that name wrong, so I thought that was somebody else. But, hey, send me videos like this, like I said, y'all. Let y'all want me to react to this or another one of these. Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to start tapping into more of these videos, man. But, yeah, man, Wes Watson. Interesting guy. Okay.
I'ma fuck with you. Can't no part, all you know is kick back, run up on me back, get back, 911. Somebody's son did die, we need police on dispatch.